So I've been living in Vietnam for the past 3 years, which means I've spoken to a decent amount of guys here. And oh my god, there's just this one thing about this place that just really drives me insane. Every time I see this freaking message, I feel like that kid from Vine, the one that's like, is this allowed? Is this allowed?
And for those of you who are thinking like, oh, he's just asking for pics, it's not even that bad. Trust me, it gets worse.
But before I really get into it, I just want to add as a quick disclaimer, I'm only really showing you a glimpse of the community here. And obviously not everyone is going to behave this way. There are a lot of really cool local Vietnamese people who are not blind, for lack of a better term. So really what I'm trying to say here is that this is not an all-encompassing representation of the locals here. But with that out of the way, let's just get into it. So you know how Grindr is like? And for those of you who have never used Grindr, one, you're lying. JK, I mean like, God bless your soul. But anyways, Grindr is an app that is set up like this. You have a profile pic, and when you're interested in a profile and want to learn more about the profile, you just tap on it. And when you tap on that profile, you can see up to 5 pics that the user uploaded of themselves or of other people if they're trying to catfish people. And then you can read the bio and other information and all that kind of good stuff. But you get it, right? Simple. Picture right there. And now I'll show you my profile. As you can see, this is me. And just so you know that this is me and this is real, I wrote in the title, in my bio, real pics. And I added my Instagram. And I mentioned that I'm down to video call for that, extra layer of security. So you see this, right? Very simple, very straightforward, very demure, very mindful. And yet, for some reason, almost 50 to 70% of the time when I'm talking to a Vietnamese local, boom! Hello, is this not a picture of me? And you know what the worst thing is? The worst thing is when I message a faceless profile because I was lured in by their big titties. So it's just like one big titty torso picture, and they still have the audacity to request face pictures from me when they themselves don't have any. And not to mention, I don't even know if this is actually you. Like, are you really this big titty man right here? Is this actually you? It's the requesting authenticity while providing none for me. And like, yeah, okay, you can argue that I could also be potentially catfishing, and that's totally fine, that's totally fair. But I also got my Instagram right there. And yes, you can argue that my Instagram is private, so they'd have to go to the trouble of like requesting to follow to find out if my pictures are real, so that's extra work, extra blah 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 blah. But even still, the scales are not balanced. How are you gonna ask someone for more pics when the guy already has 5 full pics on display as opposed to your one faceless one? How is math? How did you get that audacity? It's not even just that. It's that they don't even look at the profile. Like this person right here. This person is literally saying, hey, can I know your face? Hello, my fellow Saigonese. Have we forgotten to use our eyes? I just don't understand how, like shouldn't this be common sense? Like, shouldn't it be just like a natural reaction to check the person's profile? Like, okay, imagine a cute guy messages you, or just someone that you're interested in messages you. The avatar looks cute, looks funny, looks interesting, whatever. Why wouldn't you check out their profile for more pictures or more information? Why would you not do it, right? Because for some reason, the Viet guys here don't do that. The amount of times I have been asked to provide face pictures. And it's just the fact that the majority of these people don't have pictures themselves. Actually, no. What really gets to me is the fact that after I acquiesce and send them more pictures of myself, they usually send me a picture and it looks nothing like the one in their avatar, nothing like their profile. So basically they catfished me and they got extra pictures of me. Like, sir, why are you wasting everyone's time? Like, yes, I understand privacy is a thing, but can't you just like make it clear that the picture you're using isn't you? Save everyone the trouble. And yes, I guess you can argue that because they're using fake pictures, they expect my pictures to also be fake, but it still doesn't explain how they don't even look at the profile. If they just looked at the profile, like read the profile, they'd know that it is real. And even if you argue that they're, being really like skeptical or whatever, I can still prove they don't actually look at the profile, look at the pictures, or look at any of the information because they still ask these kinds of questions. And just to give you a more solid example of how I know for sure that they do not read or look at the profile, here, I'll show you. There's this one time when I had a friend with benefits and we were looking for a third. So I wrote in the profile, hey, the last picture is my friend. And the amount of messages I've gotten of people saying like, oh, why are there 2 people on your profile? Like, sir, It's right there. The last picture is a picture of my friend. It's right there. How can you be so stupid? I mean, it's not even stupid. It's just, how can you be so willfully ignorant? How can you lack such common sense? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. But I just feel like it's just mad disrespectful to be requesting pictures of someone when you yourself are not even being authentic. And it would be like one thing if it was like a once in a blue moon occurrence. But no, this shit happens every single day. And I just want to mention that all the pictures that you saw so far was within the last week. It is relentless. It is non-stop. And I just don't understand why. Why are my fellow Vietnamese allergic to looking at the profile? Everything you want is right there. You just have to tap it. Just look at it. It's right there. But anyways, yeah. Aside from that, life is great. Being gay in Vietnam is great. I feel like there is a lot of freedom here in Ho Chi Minh City to like be openly gay. But it's just this one thing that I do not understand. But if there are any locals here watching my videos and who can enlighten me, please do. Please tell me if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm the crazy one, or if I'm delusional or whatever. Just let me know. Because I don't know what it is and it kind of drives me crazy. And also, please give me a like for the algorithm. Like, that's literally like the best free way to like support me. Just like literally give me a like. And yeah, thanks a bunch for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening to my rant, y'alls. And yeah, bye. See you.